Metro, majoring English Education Department Semester 4. In this pretty moment, it's such an honor for me that I can be the moderator of our workshop today with the topic Improve Your Public Speaking and Be a Good Speaker. Well, workshop will be opened by reciting Quran and Solawat. And the Holy Quran will be recited by Sister Reza and Solawat will be presented by Sister Elsie. Kepada Sister Reza, apakah sudah di posisi? Baik, kepada Sister Reza dipersilahkan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yatasaalun 'anil 'azim alladzi hum fihi mukhtalifun. ألم نجعل الأرض مهادا والجبال أوتادا وجعلنا لكم سباتا وجعلنا الليل لباسا وجعلنا النهار معاشا وبنينا فوقكم سبعا شدادا وجعلنا سراجا وهاجا وأنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا لنخرج به حبا ونباتا وجنات ألفافا إن يوم الفصل كان ميقاتا يوم ينفخ في الصور فتأتون أفواجا وفتحت السماء فكانت أبوابا وسيرت الجبال فكانت سرابا إن جهنم كانت مرصادا للطاغين مآبا لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا إنهم كانوا لا يرجون حسابا وكذبوا بآياتنا كذابا وكل شيء أحصيناه كتابا فذوقوا فلن عذابا Inna lil muttaqina mafaza. Hadaiqa wa a'naba. Wa kawa'iba atraba. Wa ka'san dihaqa. La yasma'una fiha lagwan wala kidhaba. Jazaa'an min rabbika 'ata'an hisaba. Rabbis samawati wal ardi wa ma bainahuma ar-rahmani kanu la yarjuna hisaba. Wa kazzabu bi ayatina kizzaba. Wa kulla syai'in ahsaynahu kitaba. Fadhuqu falan nazidakum illa azaba. Inna lil muttaqina mafaza. Shadaqallahul azim. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Well, thank you for Sister Reza. And salawat will be presented by Sister Elsie. Ya. Pada Sister Elsie dipersilahkan.
Baik, sebelumnya Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Mari kita awali aktivitas pada hari ini dengan membaca sholawat Nabi, yaitu sholawat Badar. Shollu ala Nabi Muhammad. Salatullah, salamullah ala Taha Rasulillah. Salatullah, salamullah ala Yasin Habibillah. Ya Pak. Tawassalna bismillah wa bil hadi rasulillah wa kulli mujahidilillah bi ahlil bad ya Allah. Irfa. Salatullah, salamullah ala
Rasulillah.
Salatullah, salamullah ala
Yasin
Habibillah.
الأمة من الأفوات والنقمة ومن هم ومنهم ما بأهل البر يا الله ارفع
Salam
Salatullah salamullah
Allah ala
Rasulullah
salam
Salatullah salamullah ala
Yasin
habibillah.
Habibillah.
Demikian selawat dari saya. Saya akhiri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you so much for Sister Elsie for presenting Solawah. And now we come to our first presenter, Miss Wardah MPD, the lecturer of Tanjung Pura University of Pontianak. For Miss Wardah, we please you to deliver your explanation.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Sylvia, as the moderators of this workshop. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, here is the curriculum vitae of Miss Wardah. Nama Wardah MPD, alamat Jalan Tanjung Raya, Jalan Tani, Komplek Laili Raya, B33 Pontianak, Kalimantan Barat. Pengalaman pendidikan S1, Program Studi Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris, FKIP Universitas Tanjung Pura Pontianak, S2 Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris, Universitas 11 Maret Surakarta. Pekerjaan sekarang, dosen di program studi pendidikan bahasa Inggris FKIP Universitas Tanjung Pura, Pontianak. Well, it was the curriculum vitae of Miss Wardah, and now we come to Miss Wardah. Again, Miss Wardah, we please you to deliver your explanation.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Sylvia. Okay, could you please share my PowerPoint slide? I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay,
Good morning.
Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Be praised upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us the blessing to give us very healthy conditions so we can all together be here on a workshop public speaking. Yeah, for my name is Wardah. I'm a lecturer of English Education Study Program at Tanjung Pura, Pontianak. First of all, I would like to send my gratitude and deep appreciations to Bapak Deniatur MPDBI as the founder of Rumah Baca Medina, Metro Lampung. Thank you very much for inviting me to share my knowledge and experience on these occasions on public speaking workshop on public speaking. Yeah. Okay, my topic of presentation is about building self-confidence in public speaking. Okay, before we go further, how to build self-confidence in public speaking, it is better to see at glance, what public speaking is. Yeah, public speaking. Simply that we see there are two words. Public and speaking. Simply define that public speaking is talking in front of the people, in front of the public, in front of the audience. So we can say that it is the process of conveying a message to the audience. The audience can be large audience or small group of audience. Okay, and then we need also need to know, yeah, the elements in public speaking. Yeah, the senders or the speaker. Yeah, there should be someone who speaks. Yeah, convey the message, and then the next one is the audience. The audience is the receiver of the message sent by the speaker. And the next one is the message. Yeah, the ideas that contains, yeah, they are are delivering by the speaker. The message, yeah, can be in verbal or in non-verbal signals. In verbal, in phrases, in words, sentences, or statements, yeah. And then non-verbal, yeah, in the form of body movement, and then eye contact, yeah, gestures. We can call this as a message. That's the glance, yeah, explanation of the descriptions about public speaking. Now we go to the points of the talks. There are 2 points that I'm going to talk, yeah, in these presentations. The first one is what makes people nervous about speaking in public. And then the second one is how can I build my public speaking confidence? These 2 things that I'm going to talk about in my presentations. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, this is what comes in our mind if we are about to deliver a public presentations. Yeah, we are really worried about what we are going to present. Yeah, we have many questions in our minds. Yeah, are our thought consumed many uncertainties? Yeah, we have many uncertainties feeling inside our mind. What if I made a mistake? What if they don't like what I'm talking about? If what if I forget what I'm supposed to say? Yeah, if what if they don't understand what I'm talking about? What if blah blah blah? What if blah blah blah? These such kind of questions come into our mind if we want to have uh, speaking in front of the public. We call this fear of public presentation. Yeah, fear of public speaking. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, fear as public speaking, yeah, closely related to communication apprehensions or communication anxiety. Yeah, this is related to the feeling of fear, the feeling of worry, the feeling of nervousness. Okay, DeVito, 2015, yeah, divide 2 kinds of apprehension or anxiety. Yeah, trait apprehension and state apprehensions. Yes, trait apprehensions atau anxiety or anxiety, feeling anxious in all communication situations. So there is a person, yeah, he or she will feel nervous in whatever the situations that he is facing. Yeah, for example, yeah, we try to see a very simple example in the classroom. For example, yeah, to ask questions, yeah, a person or a student will feel anxious. To answer questions, feel anxious. Yeah, to face the public speaking, feel anxious. To speak, yeah, to new people, yeah, only 1% or 2% of new people feel anxious. So this kind of persons will feel anxious in every situations of communication. Okay, and the next one is state apprehension. Yeah, state anxiety, feeling anxious in certain situation only. So, for example, only facing or having the public speaking. Yeah, this kind of person will have feel anxious. Yeah, not every situations. Yeah, okay, facing public speaking. Yeah, having public speaking, for example, or having the interview and job. Uh, just for asking or answering questions, yeah, for example, this person, yeah, will not have such kind of problem, yeah, feeling anxious. So this feeling anxious only in certain situations. Okay, okay, next, the next one, the next slide. Okay, what makes people nervous about speaking in public? Okay, this is the first point at top. What makes people nervous about speaking in public? Less preparations, yeah, do not master the topic, do not know the audience, negative attitude toward the presentations. Okay, let's see the first one, less preparations. Okay, before we speak in front of the public, we have to have good preparations. So less preparations, it can raise, yeah, it can raise a nervousness. Yeah, it can raise a feeling of worry, yeah, inside your mind if you don't have good preparations. Yeah, prepare the material that you are going to talk about related to the topic, and then practice. Don't forget to practice. Okay, before you do a public speaking, yeah, before you speak in front of public, there should be a kind of practice. Yeah, practice make perfect. Yeah, perfect. The more you practice, the better your ability will be. Okay, practice. Yeah, preparation, and then prepare for the presentation aid. Yeah, for example, a PowerPoint slide or other aids that you are going to use to support your presentations. And then do not master the topic. This is what make the people feel anxious. Yeah, if they don't master the topic, they don't know what to talk about. Yeah, they don't know the material that can support the topics and many other things related to the topic. So do not master the topic, erase. Yes, someone's to have uh, a kind of feeling anxious. And then do not know the audience. Do not know the audience. Yeah, if someone do not know this, then is very dangerous. Yeah, why? Okay, you have to know about for example, yeah, why it is very dangerous. For example, you are invited, yeah, to have a presentations, but you don't ask, yeah, the person who invite you who the audience are. Yeah, you prepare the material real well, everything has been prepared well, yeah, but when you come to the event, the place when you are invited, you found that your audience are the elementary school students, for example. But actually, the things that you have prepared, yeah, the materials are for adult, for example. So as of course, yeah, it can raise a feeling of nervous. If you are nervous, you will not have any confidence. Yeah, it can reduce your self confidence in speaking in front of the public. So it is very important to know about the audience, and a negative attitude toward the presentation. Yeah, negative attitude toward the presentations, the ones that I show you, yeah, at the beginning of these presentations, you have we have, yeah, the speaker has many was that negative questions in the mouth. What about if I forget to say what I'm supposed to say? I forget what I'm supposed to say. What if the audience do not face me, do not see me with unfriendly face? Yeah, many negative questions. This can raise, yeah, our feeling of anxious, and of course, yeah, it can reduce our self-confidence. Okay, the next slide, please. Okay, ways to manage. So we have anxious. Yeah, we have some factors that make us feel anxious. Yeah, in speaking. So what are the ways to manage our public speaking anxiety to build our self-confidence? Yeah, Buddy, yeah, 2010, yeah, presents some ways to manage our public speaking anxiety to build self-confidence. The first one, restructure our thinking, practice performance visualizations, and then the last one is desensitize ourselves. Okay, next slide. We are going to see this one by one. Next slide, please. Okay, the first one is restructure our thinking. Okay, Noodles and Wells, yeah, constructive restructuring is a proven technique for reducing a great numbers of fears and stresses. Cognitive restructuring is a proven technique for reducing a great number of fears and stresses. So the ideas behind this, we can say that the way of you think, the way we think about a situation influences the way we react to the situation. So if we think, yeah, about the situations that the situation will be like this, yeah, if I speak, nobody will pay attention of me. If I make a mistake, the audience will laugh at me. So this kind of thing will make you having a reaction to the situation. So what reactions? Your body also will raise a kind of reactions. Yeah, for example, your hands, yeah, shaking your hands, and then your voice as well. Yeah, shaking your voice, shaking on your hands, for example. Yeah, many reactions on your body will happen when you feel nervous. Yeah, you keep thinking about the situations. Yes, about the negative uh, things that will happen while you are presenting, when you are speaking in front of the public. And then how to overcome this by arising positive and supportive thoughts, by arising positive and supportive thoughts. How we can do this, or try to raise, yeah, positive thinking in our mind. Yeah, I have practiced, I have prepare all the things for my presentations. So you have to raise, this positive thinking in your mind. So what should I afraid of? What I should afraid of? Nothing to worry about. This is what we have to keep, convincing ourselves by raising positive and supportive thoughts. This is about how we overcome by structuring our thinking, reframe our thinking. That we can do that. We can do that. Don't keep thinking about negative things that happen while giving a presentation or speaking in front of the public. Okay, the next one, please. Okay, this one, the second one, practice performance visualizations. Okay, the first one, visualize yourself in the role of an effective public speaker. What it is? Okay, you try to visualize that you are a good public speaker, that you are an effective public speaker. So you try to imagine yourself. Yeah, you get into the room, how you sit down, how you face the audience, and then you try to visualize, all things that the place, when you are going to give your presentations. Visualize yourself. I'm a good speaker. I face my audience. I can do this well. In front of me are my audience. I should perform well for my audience. I should succeed in my presentation. Visualize all good things, related to what you are going to present to your audience. So try to position yourself as an effective public speaker, a good public speaker, and then model your performance on that, on especially effective speaker. Okay, for the model, for example, you have a figure, a figure of a famous, a good public speaker, for example. You can use, the model, for you to present. Who you likes, for your public speaker. For example, Barack Obama, for example. You really admire him when he gives speech, for example. Take him as your model, for example. Or other persons, other good public speaker, you can use them, take them an example of your model. How they speak, how they act, how they move, how they use their eye contact, how they use their hand gestures, for example. You have to, this is what is called model our performance that of an especially effective speaker. Okay, the next one. Next slide, please. Okay, desensitize ourselves. This is another way how to uh, overcome a feeling of anxious, so we can build our self-confidence. Systemic desensitization is a technique for dealing with a variety of fears, including those involved in public speaking. Okay, create a hierarchy of behaviors leading up to the desire but fear behavior. Okay, it means that this is desensitization is, this is the process, the process how reducing, how we can reducing, the positiveness, responsive, to the negative thinkings that we are having. We have a hierarchy here, delivered by Divito, said by Divito, presents by Divito 2015. This is one the examples of the hierarchy that someone can do in order to reduce anxiety in public speaking, so that they can build their confidence. This is the situation is in the classroom. You start with asking questions. Start with asking questions. It is very simple. To make yourself brave, okay, please try to ask a question in class. Ask a question. Practice yourself to ask the questions to reduce your anxiety in speaking. And then if you can do that, you succeed in doing this, you can go to the next hierarchy. You can go to the next step. Okay, answering a question in class. When a teacher asks you a question, you have to have a kind of bravery, to answer the questions. So this that you can practice. You can practice your speaking. You can reduce your anxiety. Practice. Because practice makes perfect. Practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the least your anxiety will be. Okay, if you succeed in asking questions, and then you go to the step in answering questions, and then after that you go to speaking a group in front of the class. speaking a group in front of the class. Okay, you try this. If you succeed as well, okay, now try to introducing another person to the class, introducing another speaker to the class. Okay, from this hierarchy, you will, I'm sure is that your level of anxiety will decrease. Maybe firstly you have a very high anxiety, very high feeling and of anxiety. You feel very nervous. You ask questions nervous, and then after get try to answer questions nervous. Yeah, and then speaking in a group in front of the class feel nervous. But I'm sure it's by having uh, practicing this step by step from the lowest one to the highest one, I'm sure is that your feeling of anxious can be reduced, and you will have a kind of confidence, yeah, in speaking. Yeah. And the last one, after you succeed in introducing another person to the class, you may give a speech in the class. Give a speech in the class. Yeah, you face, yeah, hold the people in the class, yeah, your friends especially, yeah, the number of students can be 30, 36 or 40 students, yeah. This is what you have to practice, yeah, to reduce your feeling of anxious example in the classroom. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, BBs, yeah, BBs also try to present, yeah, some practical advices, yeah, to build a confidence. Yeah, the first one is know our audience. It is really important to know our audience. As firstly that I taught this. Yeah, if you don't know your audience, yeah, so you cannot adjust, yeah, the materials that you are going to give, yeah, to your audience. Yeah, their educational background, yeah, for example, their age, yeah, the level of the audience, yeah, whether they are children, whether they are adult, what level of educations they are in. You have to know about your audience. Okay, if you know your audience, so you can prepare, yeah, or you can provide, yeah, your material, yeah, based on the level of the audience that attending your presentation. Okay, don't procrastinate. What it means, don't put off. If you have a chance to have public speaking, don't put off this action. Yeah, don't put off, do it. Yeah, do it, have a practice on it. Okay, the more you practice, the better ability you'll be. The more experience in public speaking, the least your anxiety will be. The better your public speaking ability will be. So don't procrastinate. Yeah, have a chance to practice your public speaking. Yeah, do not put off. Yeah, working on the speech. Okay, select an appropriate topic. Yeah, it is very important. Yeah, to build self-confidence. The topics that you choose, you select should be familiar to you. If it is familiar, it will be easier for you to give a detailed information, detailed description, detailed illustration, detailed explanations about your topic. So the topics that you are selected should be appropriate that to you. Okay, and then be prepared. Yeah, be prepared. You should prepare everything, yeah, related to your presentations. Yeah, your research for the topic, research for the material, find the material that's related to your topic, and then practice. Yeah, prepare, and then the presentation aids, and other things that you are going to present, yeah, to show, yeah, the audience in your presentations. And then be organized. Yeah, your presentation should be well structured. There should be introductions, and then there should be middle, the body, and there should be the conclusion, yeah, the end of your presentation. So it should be well organized. And then now your introduction, and now our introduction and our conclusion. Okay, to attract, yeah, to attract the audience, listening, yeah, and then understanding to what we are going to present, we have to know our introduction. Jadi firstly, that we have to introduce, yeah, what we are going to talk about in our presentations. And then after that, you may come to the body by giving description, explanation, illustrations, yeah. And then you should end your presentation by conclusion, giving conclusion. Don't leave your presentation, yeah. Okay, good introductions, and then you go to the body of your presentations, yeah. And then after that, no conclusion. You should consider about this, no introduction and conclusion, so you can wrap up, so the audience can get what you have already informed, what you have already explained or described, yeah, to the audience. Yeah, grab all of the things that you have explained by giving conclusions. Okay, the next one, yeah, make practice real. Make practice real. How we do this? Yeah, try to have some friends to help you, so that you can practice your public speaking. Yeah, a group of, yeah, can be, for example, 3, 4, or 5 of friends, yeah, try to help you, listening to you, yeah, having presentation as if that you are facing your audience, the audience that you are going to have them to present in your public speaking. Have some friends to practice, make real practice. And then breathe. Don't underestimate this. Breathe. BB, yeah, BB and BB, try to present, yeah, one of the practical advices that can build confidence. Breathe. Yeah, many people maybe don't care about this, but breathe, yeah, having deep breath, yeah, actually it really help the speaker, yeah, to feel relaxed, to feel calm, and then it will slow down the nerve system when they want to speak in front of the public, like that. Yeah, try to have a deep breath. Yeah. Okay, now give ourselves positive self-talk. Positive self-talk. We talk to ourselves. Yeah, positive talks. Nothing to worry about. I have prepared everything. I'm familiar with the topic. All things have been prepared well. I know my audience. Yeah, I have provided a very communicative, for example, a presentation aid or whatever. Okay, nothing to worry about. I have practiced. Try to talk to ourselves that I can do that, I can do that, I can do that. This is what we have to keep convincing in our mind. Yeah, so do not raise, yeah, negative thinking in our mind. Give ourselves positive self-talk. Okay, focus on the message, not your fear. This is what the speaker like to worry much about. Yeah, they always focus on the fear. What if, yeah, what if the audience do not understand what I'm talking about? What if I forget what I'm supposed to say? What if always keep thinking about negative things. Focus on your message. Yeah, focus on who you are going to convey to your audience. Just focus on that. Focus on your message. Yeah, if you focus on your fear, you will be speechless. You will forget. You will forget all the things that you are going to talk about to the audience. Okay, and then look for positive support. Yeah, while you face your audience, yeah, see their faces. Yeah, try to keep good eye contact. Yeah, face them. If you see, don't see, yeah, maybe there are some audience that do not what's that, show your friendly face. Yeah, but don't think that they do not like your presentation. Yeah, don't think about they don't like your presentations. If some of the audience do not show uh, a friendly face, but try to see the audience that give a positive what's that feedback, yeah, to your presentation. For example, they smile, nod their head, for example. Try to see this, so it can build your self-confidence. It can reduce your feeling of nervous when you talk in front of the audience. And then speaking opportunities. Okay, when you have a chance, yeah, to speak, please have the chance, and then practice. Yeah, practice, because public speaking is not a born talent. Yeah, it should be learned. Everybody can learn how to be a good public speaker. Everybody can learn how to be able to talk effectively, to talk well in front of the audience. So learn. So hard work. Yeah, hard work to learn how to speak effectively in front of the public. So we can say that succeed, yeah, depends on more on work than on innate ability. Okay, success depend much more depend more on hard work than innate ability. So we can learn this. Yeah, when you have a chance, you have opportunity, yeah, to speak in public, have it. Have it. Yeah, the more experience you have in front of talking in front of people, yeah, the better your public speaking ability will be. Okay, next, the next slide is okay, this is Smith. Yeah, Smith, Psychology of Fear. Yeah, how to build self-confidence. Yeah, this is another writer who tried to present as well. Yeah, propose some uh, was that some ways how to build self-confidence. Actually, uh, the same. Yeah, some others are same. Yeah, know your audience. Yeah, and then master our material, practice. Yeah, practice. Yeah, all of this we have already discussed this as well. And then dress for success. Maybe this one we can dress for success. Okay, it is very very important to get well dressed. Get to well dressed because it will give a first impression of the audience to the speaker. Yeah, the first, yeah, the very first beginning impression of the audience is the well you get dressed. Okay, tries to perform well. Yeah, because if you don't perform well, it can raise, yeah, it can raise your feeling of anxious. You will think that uh, oh, my dress is not good. For example, I don't get dressed well, the audience stare at me badly, for example. This can raise, yeah, your feeling of anxious. So it can, of course, yeah, distract your uh, uh, self-confidence in conveying the message or giving uh, the speech, yeah, in front of the public. Getting to the whole early, yeah, if you have a face-to-face communication, yeah, face-to-face public speaking, go to the place when you are invited to give the speech early. So you can learn the situations, yeah, before starting the presentation. You can see, yeah, the hole, how big the hole is, yeah, how much that you can move. Can I move to the right? Can I move to the left, for example? Okay, and then this is what you have to do. But right now that we have, yeah, because of the pandemic, yeah, we are having, yeah, online presentations. Yeah, many organizations, yeah, institutions, yeah, try to was that help, yeah, whole conference or seminars or workshop, yeah, through the online. Uh, the online the virtual meeting, the online meeting, yeah, this is okay. So you have to attend as well, yeah, to attend uh the Zoom meeting, for example, or Google Meet early. Yeah, yeah, this one replace get to hold or the place when you have a face-to-face apa, communication, or you face, yeah, directly your audience when having presentations. Get the whole, yeah, only by seeing this, yeah, I can see Bu Aisyah, for example, yeah, I can see Pak Dian, yeah, it can release my tense, it can release, yeah, my feeling of nervous. Yeah, I know the situations. Yeah, okay. This is very important, yeah, attending, so you will not panic. You may panic, you can learn the situations. Yeah, okay. Affirmations, this is we already talked about the self-talk that, yeah, try to raise and then uh, raise positive and supportive talks in our mind. Try to make all the things that make that we have, yeah, negative things in our mind disappear. I do not keep thinking about this. Yeah, focus. Yeah, focus on what you are going to convey, to give, to deliver to your audience. Okay, self-talk, self-talk. This is a kind of self-healing. Yes, self-healing to make you calm, to makes you uh, do not feel tense. Yeah, to makes you do not feel worry, so you can be relaxed. Yeah, relaxed. Okay, the next slide, please. Okay, the conclusions. Yeah, building self-confidence. Okay, the first one, that identifying the factors that lead to anxiety. Yeah, in order that you can build confidence, you should identify firstly, or you have to analyze what factors, what things that make me feel anxious. And then after that, we should come to what ways that I can take to manage or to overcome the feeling anxious, the apprehension, yeah, um, to build my self-confidence in public speaking. Okay, the last one, I have some quotations. The last, hello, excuse me, the last slide, please. Okay, this is the quotations that I take. Yeah, the first one from American psychologist, Professor William James. Yeah, he is a very old psychologist. Yeah, 1950s. Yeah, he says that action seems to follow feeling, but really action and feeling go together. And by regulating the action, which is under the more direct control of the will, we can indirectly regulate the feeling, which is not. To act, feel breath, to act, feel breath as if we were breath. Yeah, although we don't have bravery, but try to act that we are breath. I have a bravery. Act as if we were breath. Act as if that we have the bravery, yeah, to do things. Use all our will to that end, and the courage will very likely to replace the fear of fear. So the fear of courage that you have should replace the fear of fear that we have. This is a dual quotation that I take from American psychologist Professor William James. Okay, the next one, the next quotation is, next slide please. This is from Norman Vincent Peale. Yeah, Norman Vincent Peale is a famous writer. Yeah, I take the quotation. He says that action is a great builder of confidence. Action is a great builder of confidence. Inaction is not only the result, but the cause of fear. Inaction is not only the result, but the cause of fear. Perhaps the action you take will be successful. Perhaps different action or judgment will have to follow. But any action is better than no action. So, uh, if you have a chance, yeah, you have a chance. Please have this chance for you to build your self-confidence. If you have a chance to speak in front of the public, please take a chance to speak in front of the public. Yeah, the more you have the experience, yeah, the better your public speaking ability. So any action is better than no action. If you wait until you are ready, you will not be ready. Yeah, there will be many things that make us anxious. How about this? How about this? I think that I have to have this. I have to that have this. So you will have no actions if there is many things that you have to consider. If you think that you have good preparations, you have prepared all things well, you have been organized everything well, so nothing to worry about. Take the actions. Okay. The next slide, please. Okay, references. This is the references that I took. Yeah, some points of my talk, and then the last one. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you for Miss Warga for
Yeah, you're welcome, Miss Sylvia.
thank you so much for your nice explanation. Okay, now we come to our second presenter, Mr. Dian Maksul Munif, MPD, lecturer of Uninda Gontor, and here is the curriculum vitae of Mr. Munif. Name, Dian Maksul Munif, 6, male, ID number 3519 0707 0188 0001, place of birth Madiun, date of birth January 7, 1988, material status marriage, address Desa Sebrah RT 3 RW 11, Kecamatan Wungu, Kabupaten Madiun, hometown Madiun, email dianmunif@unida.gontor.ic.id, phone 085707963334. Reason education, pasca sarjana atau S2, program English Education, always Pusat Kekayaan Intelektual Unida Gontor. Formal education, level SD, SD Negeri Sobrah Wungu, Madiun tahun 2000, SMP MTS Corikul Huda Madiun tahun 2003, SMA Madrasah Aliyah Negeri 2 Madiun Social Science tahun 2006, S1 Sekolah Tinggi Agama Islam Negeri Ponorogo, program English Department tahun 2011, S2 Universitas 11 Maret Surakarta, program English Department tahun 2014, Informal Education, program Speaking Program Institution Harvard English Course, Place Kediri, Basic Grammar, Mahesa Institute di Kediri, Program Advanced Grammar Institution Kresna Institute in Kediri, Program TOEFL and Academic Writing Institution EL Fast English School in Kediri, Program Pronunciation Institution Marvelous English School in Kediri. Well, it was the curriculum vitae of Mr. Munif, and for Mr. Munif, we place you to deliver your explanation.
Alright. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Is it fine?
Alhamdulillah fine.
Oke, di tengah suasana mendung dan syahdu hari ini kita bercengkrama dalam suasana public speaking hari ini.
Yes.
With Ibu Wardah and Syah Sunarwan, and I also thank for Miss Sylvia as moderator and my best gratitude for the niatur executive bersama kita. Senang sekali, I'm so happy to meet you today. Dengan semua ini. Kita akan berbicara mengenai seni dalam public speaking. Let me share screen. Yang mana ketiga aspek ini selalu menjadi bahan kajian utama di hampir setiap bidang. Sebetulnya kalau kita mau berbicara, tadi oleh Ibu Wardah sudah dibicarakan panjang mengenai how to make ourselves confident in front of people, in front of the audience. And now I would like to break down how to improve our public speaking and our practice in basic seni berkomunikasi. Bagaimana kita bisa berkomunikasi di depan publik? Mungkin ada dua pertanyaan ketika I'm sorry I use bahasa Indonesia because I think it is for general public speaking, so I arrange my slides in bahasa Indonesia. So okay, Miss Wardah and Miss Aisyah. Okay. Orang akan mengatakan biasanya ada dua pertanyaan. I cannot speak in front of the public because I was not born as a speaker. Biasanya akan seperti itu. Saya tidak bisa ngomong karena saya tidak bakat dalam public speaking. Itu yang pertama. Yang kedua adalah ketika diminta untuk ngomong di depan umum, saya tidak punya seninya. I am confused how to speak. Saya tidak tahu bagaimana cara berbicara atau mengungkapkan hal-hal publik. Pasti saya akan nervous. Itu yang menjadi penyakit. Dua penyakit ini yang dihadapi oleh stated by Wardah. Nah, sebenarnya kalau kita bicara public speaking, everything can be learned. Semuanya bisa dipelajari dan tidak ada katanya, tidak ada sebuah ungkapan bahwasanya speakers are born. Tidak ada. But they are made, tapi mereka dibuat atau mereka dibentuk dengan belajar-belajar itu. Sehingga tidak ada ceritanya orang tidak bisa ngomong di depan publik, tapi mereka bisa belajar to speak or to say in front of people. Itu yang menjadi pembahasan kita pertama. Okay. Nah, saya juga ingin tanya, apa itu public speaking? Atau biasanya orang bilang, kalau ngomong di depan orang banyak, saya sih bisa. Pasti orang bilang seperti itu. Bahkan emak-emak pun bisa ngomong, I can speak in front of the public. Gitu. Tapi tunggu dulu, ketika kita bicara public speaking, tidak hanya bisa menyampaikan sesuatu kepada publik, tapi ada hal-hal yang harus sistematis kita sampaikan. Makanya, what is public speaking? Atau public speaking dikatakan sebagai penyampaian ide gagasan secara oral atau lisan. Kalau cuma seperti ini, okay, semua orang bisa mengucapkan, I can speak in front of the public, bisa. Tetapi ada syaratnya. Yang diucapkan harus sistematis, dan biasanya kalau kita bicara public speaking, orang akan diminta ngomong dalam durasi waktu tertentu dan secara kontinu. Kalau cuma bicara selama 5 menit di publik, saya rasa semua orang bisa. Tapi how if we have to speak in front of the public for an hour? Bagaimana kalau kita diminta untuk public speaking itu selama 1 jam? Nah, di situ perlu sebuah manajemen of public speaking agar ide yang kita sampaikan itu bisa secara systematically accepted by our audience. Secara sistematis bisa diterima oleh audience biar tidak boring. Itu yang menjadi masalah. So what is the purpose of public speaking? Kemudian tujuannya apa? Yang pertama, convey information to the audience, menyampaikan informasi kepada audience. Kalau kita bicara convey information, menyampaikan informasi berarti public speaking ini lebih arahnya kepada presentasi. Kita diminta untuk presentasi dan kita menyajikan materi kita untuk diberikan kepada publik. Kemudian yang kedua adalah amusing audience, kita entertaining audience, kita menghibur audience, tujuannya seperti itu. Berarti otomatis public speaking ini erat kaitannya dengan mungkin komika, stand up comedy, atau mungkin lawan itu juga public speaking. Kemudian nomor ketiga adalah mempengaruhi audience. Ketika kita bicara tujuan mempengaruhi audience itu biasanya menekankan pada sisi persuasi atau mungkin pada ketika kita kampanye dan lain sebagainya itu mempengaruhi audiens atau kita mungkin sedang berbicara di depan publik kemudian tujuannya mungkin MLM, maaf, itu juga mempengaruhi audiens. Maka teks yang kita sampaikan pun juga berbeda, tidak seperti menyampaikan informasi, tidak seperti menghibur audiens, tapi akan lebih berbeda. For techniques, ada 4 teknik yang mungkin kita bisa jalankan sebelum kita maju di depan panggung, di depan stage. Yang pertama adalah penyesuaian diri. Penyesuaian diri itu adalah bagaimana menempatkan diri kita nanti agar ketika kita sudah di panggung, sikap kita itu enak dipandang oleh publik, oleh audiens kita. First step, kita sesuaikan diri kita melakukan penyesuaian diri kita. Modal yang pertama, kita gunakan penyesuaian diri secara fisik. Kita pelajari medan, kita bikin come earlier, kita bisa datang lebih awal, seperti yang disampaikan oleh Ibu Arda. Sebelum kita naik ke panggung, kita datang lebih awal, kita lihat stage-nya seperti apa, tata kursinya seperti apa, dan mungkin kita bisa melihat seberapa besar audiens kita. Itu yang pertama kita lihat, karena itu akan mengaruhi mental kita atau psychological kita. Ketika kita datang sangat mendadak, kemudian waktu kita sudah sangat mendadak dengan acara kita, kemudian kita tidak punya waktu untuk persiapan, sehingga kita akan lose in our mental, kita bisa kehilangan mental. Maka penting untuk datang lebih awal untuk pelajari medan seperti apa stage dan juga seperti apa mungkin tata itu juga sama. Yang kedua, if we can't do that, ketika kita tidak bisa seperti itu, maka kita bisa gunakan mental kita. Sehingga one day before we are in stage, kita bisa bayangkan dulu dengan diri kita seperti ini, kemampuan kita, kemudian have to imagine the audience, berapa banyak audiensnya. Maka kita tanya dulu nih, misalkan, berapa bisa audiens kita? Ada sekitar 40 sampai 100. Oke, kita bisa bayangkan kondisi kita ketika kita berdiri di depan audiens sebanyak 100 orang itu seperti apa. Bayangkan, dengan mata terpejam mungkin. Gitu, bayangkan. Ketika bayangkan seperti itu, kemudian bayangkan diri kita bahwasanya besok insya Allah tidak akan semengerikan yang saya bayangkan. Jadi ada push di depan di mindset kita, besok tidak akan semengerikan itu. Everything will go on. Semuanya akan berjalan dengan santai. Yang penting tata kalau bahasa Jawa. Nah, kedua, ini tadi seperti yang disampaikan, pernapasan. Saya ulang sedikit. Pernapasan yang bisa mendukung kita ketika kita bicara di depan publik nanti akan dijelaskan oleh Bu Aisyah tentang teknik vokal. Pernapasan yang paling pas sebelum kita maju di atas panggung itu adalah pernapasan perut. Nah, ini kalau kita apply enak, kita bisa praktis pernapasan perut. Jadi, pernapasan perut itu adalah ketika kita bernapas, perut kita itu besar. Jadi, bukan menghembus, tapi membesar. Nah, jadi ketika kita menghela nafas, menarik nafas, maka perut kita semakin besar. Bisa dicoba nanti. Nah, ketika kita menarik nafas, perut kita semakin besar. Tahan selama 3-4 detik, kemudian lepaskan lewat hidung, lewat mulut. Ambil 3 kali, kemudian kita maju. Atau yang paling ketika Anda sudah di stage, Anda sudah di area, sudah di arena, maka ketika nama Anda disebut mungkin sambil jalan, ketika Anda menuju stage itu gunakan nafas perut. Gunakan nafas perut ketika sudah di stage, sudah di atas panggung, menghadap audiens, ucapkan Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Setelah itu, ambil nafas. Ketika audiens Anda menjawab salam Anda, maka tarik nafas Anda. Jadi ada 3 step, 3 kali nafas. Ketika Anda jalan menuju stage, maka Anda praktiskan nafas itu. Kemudian ketika Anda sudah di stage menghadap audiens, ketika audiens Anda menjawab salam Anda, maka tarik nafas. Kemudian setelah itu tanya kabar mereka. Bagaimana kabar Anda? Ketika mereka menjawab kabar itu, maka tarik nafas yang ketiga. Insya Allah sudah pelan nanti. Nervous sudah akan hilang. Jadi ada 3 kali step, dan nafas yang kita pakai bukan nafas dada, tapi nafas perut. Kemudian perubahan bahasa tubuh. Ketika mungkin kita pertama kali stand on the stage, kita berdiri di atas panggung, pasti kita merasa we are like monster, right? Kita seperti monster yang kemudian banyak orang melihat kita dan everyone is scared to us. Seperti itu mungkin. Ya. Nah, yang kita harus lakukan adalah pandangan kita. Pandangan kita, kalau Anda cukup percaya diri, maka pandanglah daerah sininya, apa ini namanya? Dahinya, forehead. Tapi ketika Anda tidak cukup percaya diri karena ini dekat dengan mata, maka Anda bisa pandang segitiga terbalik, mulai dari sini dan ke sini. Pandangi dagunya sini. Ketika Anda tidak cukup percaya diri, maka Anda gunakan jurus formula 3 segitiga terbalik atau pandangi dagunya. Jangan pandangi sini. Kalau Anda cukup percaya diri, okay, do that. But if you're not, maka pandangi dengan segitiga terbalik. Kemudian, lakukan dengan senyum. Meski Anda masih nervous, tapi Anda tetap harus menjaga smile Anda. Smile terbaik ketika Anda menjadi seorang speaker itu adalah smile dengan gigi terlihat. Bukan smile dengan gigi yang Anda buat seperti ini. No, maka Anda harus buat dengan smile seikhlas mungkin, secantik mungkin. Jadi berikan senyum terindah Anda ketika Anda menjawab, bagaimana kabarnya hari ini? Nah, ketika Anda menanyakan kabar, maka Anda harus pasang muka senyum dan pandangan yang ramah. Itu yang kadang-kadang tidak disadari oleh speaker. Kemudian berikutnya adalah berdiri tegak. Nah, ini juga penting. Berdiri tegak Anda menandakan bahwa you are very confident, Anda sangat percaya diri, dan berdiri tegak dengan dada terbusung seperti ini. Ketika menyapa audiens ketika pertama kali. Nah, terakhir pemanasan. Pemanasan adalah sebelum naik ke panggung, mungkin Anda bisa praktis dulu 1-2 hal dari yang Anda akan sampaikan di depan publik nanti, bisa Anda praktekkan di belakang stage atau ketika di kamar mandi. Merasa sebentar aja, tidak usah sampai selesai. Yang kita kemudian 5 ways to be speakers. Mungkin kita bingung bagaimana cara kita melatih diri kita agar kita nanti terbiasa, agar kita bisa menjadi speakers. Nah, pernah nggak kira-kira Bapak Ibu semuanya atau audiens semua ini kira-kira telling self experience? Coba Anda semuanya latihan, menceritakan pengalaman diri Anda secara runtut. Tidak secara terpisah, tapi secara runtut. Jadi praktis pertama adalah Anda coba ceritakan pengalaman diri Anda secara runtut. Dari A sampai Z dan tidak terpotong. Nah, itu adalah salah satu cara untuk kita menjadi speakers. Yang kedua, if you have no experience, ketika Anda punya pengalaman sama sekali untuk diceritakan, mungkin Anda bisa ambil pengalaman orang lain dan ceritakan kepada teman Anda. Cari partner, kemudian Anda ceritakan secara sistematis itu. Kemudian, nah ini yang penting, yang mungkin sering kita lakukan, talking in front of mirror, ngomong di depan cermin. Meskipun ini sepele, tapi ini penting untuk melihat seberapa confidence Anda. Tidak usah banyak, tadi sudah diceritakan oleh Miss Warga tadi. Kemudian, nah ini yang sering kita lakukan, talking while driving. Ngomong selama berkendara, ketika motoran, ketika naik mobil kita ngomong, bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu yang saya hormati, saya di sini akan cerita mengenai kegiatan kita hari ini. Ceritakan kita ngomong. Ketika berkendara, pastikan kondisinya aman. Nanti berbahaya kalau tidak aman. Pastikan kondisinya aman. Kemudian talking while bathing. Biasanya mbak-mbak ini yang biasanya ketika mandi itu nyanyi. Nah, sekarang diganti dengan pidato ketika mandi. Ketika ambil mandi itu, bapak-bapak, ibu-ibu, hari ini saya akan bicara mengenai psikologi. Nah, itu bisa dicoba. Efektif itu. Saya pernah coba itu. 3 kali, 4 kali, lumayan pede sekarang. Nah, langsung kita ke structure of public speaking. Sebagaimana kita tahu, ketika kita diminta untuk ngomong di depan publik, tentunya kita harus menyiapkan skema atau sistematika yang kita akan bicarakan di depan publik. Yang pertama adalah introduction, kemudian body, kemudian closing. Nah, ketika Anda sudah pada step introduction, ketika Anda sudah mulai membuka presentasi Anda, maka jangan lupakan 3 hal tersebut: opener, pembukanya, kemudian topiknya apa, dan agendanya sampaikan. Opener, nanti kita bahas openernya. Kemudian topiknya apa yang akan Anda ceritakan, kemudian agendanya apa. Nanti kita bahas teknik opener. Topiknya sampaikan, di sini kita akan berbicara mengenai how to set up our mindset to be success, misalkan seperti itu. Agendanya sebutkan, selama 1 jam ke depan kita akan berbicara tentang bagaimana cara menjadi seorang confidence ketika kondisi sedang tidak fit, misalkan seperti itu. Setelah itu Anda bawa kepada badinya, sampaikan poinnya ada apa nanti, kemudian elaborasi, ilustrasi, dan terakhir closing. Itu struktur. Jadi ada 3 hal ini yang harus Anda sampaikan ketika public speaking. Nah, let's move to opening techniques. Teknik yang pertama, ketika kita membuka. Jadi ketika kita sudah stand on stage, kemudian kita harus membuka kita, maka kalau kita mungkin salah ajak audiens untuk langsung masuk ke dalam topik, mungkin itu akan boring. Mungkin itu akan membosankan. Gitu. Karena mereka tunggu itu adalah surprise Anda. Yang mereka tunggu adalah jadi berikan teknik yang menarik sebelum Anda memulai presentasi Anda. Yang pertama dengan visual impact. Visual impact itu misalkan Anda pegang sesuatu, misalkan uang, katakanlah seperti itu. Anda pegang uang. Anda sana untuk berkomunikasi, Anda pegang uang ini, misalkan Anda remas-remas seperti ini, kemudian Anda bilang kepada audiens Anda. Jadi sebelum Anda memberikan topik Anda, maka mulai dulu dengan cerita sedikit. Pertama, misalkan uang tadi. Anda remas uang ini, kemudian tanya kepada audiensnya. Ketika saya meremas uang ini, kemudian saya berikan kepada Anda, apakah Anda masih mau menerima uang ini? Jawabnya masih. Oke. Kemudian kedua, ketika saya remas seperti ini, kemudian saya injak uang 100.000 ini, dan saya berikan kepada Anda, apakah Anda masih mau? Jawabnya masih. Kemudian ketika mungkin saya ambil uang ini, saya remas, kemudian saya sobek sedikit, saya berikan kepada Anda, apakah Anda masih mau? Jawabannya masih. Nah, setelah ada 3 hal pertanyaan tersebut, kemudian Anda bawa kepada pembicaraan Anda. Nah, Bapak Ibu, kita hari ini berbicara mengenai bagaimana menjaga harga diri kita, agar dimanapun tempatnya kita bisa tetap merasa unggul. Nah, jadi berikan visual impact seperti itu tadi. Ada yang kita tunjukkan kepada mereka, kemudian ajak mereka komunikasi. Itu visual impact-nya. Yang kedua adalah powerful questions. Ketika Anda opening the speaking, ketika Anda membuka sebuah presentasi setelah mungkin tadi Anda berikan, kemudian cara keduanya adalah powerful questions. Anda berikan pertanyaan yang powerful untuk dijawab oleh audiens. Sebelum kita masuk ke dalam topiknya, sebelum masuk dalam materi, maka berikan pertanyaan kepada audiens. Tiga pertanyaan berikan kepada audiensnya untuk menarik perhatian mereka sebelum kita bawa kepada topik kita. Nah, ini audience participation. Nah, ini yang sering dilakukan oleh Mario Teguh mungkin ketika mereka berada di lokasi, di area, kemudian Mario Teguh minta 3 orang, 4 orang untuk maju ke depan sebelum mereka berbicara, sebelum kita berbicara mengenai topik kita. 3 orang, kemudian kita buat figur-figur 3 orang ini, kita cerita sedikit. Atau kita langsung berikan story. Cerita di awal sebelum kita masuk kepada topik kita. Pujian. Mungkin kita bisa mengatakan, ketika saya dihubungi oleh panitia Rumah Madinah, kemudian saya bilang di opening seperti ini, Bapak Ibu senang sekali bisa bertemu dengan Anda. Ketika saya dihubungi oleh Rumah Baca Madinah, saya tidak bisa tidur. Saya membayangkan nanti saya ketemu dengan Bapak Ibu semuanya, betapa bahagianya saya bisa berdiri di depan panjenengan semuanya, kita berbicara mengenai sesuatu yang berbahagia untuk menuju sebuah kesuksesan. Dan setelah saya di sini, saya melihat aura-aura panjenengan ini, aura Bapak Ibu semua ini sungguh luar biasa. Mari tepuk tangan untuk Anda semua. Nah, ini adalah pujian. Sebelum kita masuk ke materi kita. Atau kutipan pendapat oleh Bu Wardah seperti tadi. berikan kutipan pendapat atau kutipan research atau kutipan sesuatu yang diucapkan oleh para ahli, kemudian sampaikan di depan sebelum kita masuk ke topik. Nah ini humor. Yang paling manjur sebenarnya humor. Tetapi ketika Anda tidak bisa humor, jangan paksa untuk humor. Garing nanti Anda. Itu yang kadang-kadang speaker itu memaksa, mereka tidak bisa humor, tapi mereka membaca cerita humor, yang ketawa mereka sendiri, tidak lucu kan? Yang ketawa speaker sendiri, yang lain tidak ada ketawa, dia ketawa tersendiri, kan susah nanti. Akhirnya yang nampak seperti monster itu bukan yang, tapi Anda ketika di depan publik Anda ketawa sendiri, maunya itu cerita lucu, tapi ketika Anda ketawa sendiri Anda sendiri, nah Anda nampak seperti monster yang dilihat oleh para audiens Anda. Ini orang apa ini ketawa sendiri, repot nanti. Nah ini beberapa hal yang kita bisa lakukan dalam opening teknik kita sebelum kita masuk ke dalam materi yang sesungguhnya. Kalau Anda bisa ice breaking. Nah ini games, ice breaking, seperti tepuk-tepuk, seperti lari-lari atau jungkir balik depan di dalam itu tidak apa-apa. Nanti kita bisa pakai. Yang penting masih manusiawi gamesnya. Jangan-jangan nanti sudah masuk di dalam gamesnya agak kebangetan ya, nanti sebelum masuk ke materi ngos-ngosan dulu kan repot nanti. Itu opening tekniknya. Kemudian setelah itu kita ke isinya. Kita mengatur isi kita, isi pembicaraan kita itu berdasarkan mungkin skala 5W1H. Tidak harus 5W1H semuanya, tidak harus what, when, semuanya enggak. Tapi kita membuat materi kita itu tersusun seperti 5W1H. Kita paparkan definisinya, what, apa. Kemudian setelah itu how, seperti apa faktanya. Kemudian bagaimana cara menyelesaikan masalahnya. Gitu. Jadi berikan teknik ini. Kita susun materi kita seperti 5W1H. Mulai dari definisi, kasus fakta, kemudian kita berikan contoh-contohnya, kemudian bagaimana cara menyelesaikannya. Kemudian, atau yang kedua adalah magic of three. Ini kita sudah masuk ke isi ya, bukan opening lagi, ke isi. Jadi kalau tadi opening, ini ke isi. Bagaimana menyusun isi dari materi kita. Yang pertama tadi teknik 5W1H. Yang kedua magic of three. Kita sajikan 3 poin yang Anda utarakan di depan. Baik, hari ini kita akan berbicara mengenai langkah-langkah menuju sukses. Di sini kita akan bicara mengenai 3 hal. Yang pertama adalah seperti ini, yang kedua seperti itu, yang ketiga seperti itu. Anda elaborasi dari yang pertama, kedua, ketiga. Dan kita tidak akan keluar dari ketiga hal tersebut. Sehingga audiens itu akan tahu arahnya, bahwasanya Anda hanya menyampaikan 3 hal ini dan itu akan dielaborasi oleh speaker atau oleh kita. Nah, teknik kronologis. Teknik kronologis itu Anda menceritakan, jadi ketika Anda diminta untuk mengisi motivasi mungkin, Anda menceritakan sesuatu secara chronological. Something happened from past, present, and futures. Anda bisa menyampaikan kisah Anda, misalkan Anda sudah sukses, kemudian Anda diminta untuk memberikan motivasi, Anda cukup menyampaikan pengalaman Anda, langkah-langkah menuju sukses ini. Mulai dari Anda ketika masa lampau, ketika dulu seperti apa, kemudian sekarang itu seperti apa, kalau tata kelolanya atau manajemennya, kemudian future-nya kira-kira seperti apa. Jadi mirip dengan magic of three. Kalau magic of three itu point, you give 3 points, kemudian you elaborate it. Kalau teknik kronologis Anda menyampaikan materi itu secara mulai dari kemarin, sekarang, dan future time. Nah ini membuat struktur waktu past, present, dan futures. Teknik problem solutions. Nah, kalau ini mungkin lebih simple, sehingga ketika Anda sudah masuk ke materi, maka Anda sampaikan masalahnya. Kita diskusikan bersama, Anda berikan problemnya seperti apa, faktanya seperti apa, kemudian Anda ajak audiens untuk memberikan solusi atau untuk berdiskusi mengenai solusi bersama. Itu teknik problem solution. Nah, okay. Kemudian closing teknik. Kita berapa menit kita, Mbak Sylvia? Closing teknik. Ketika Anda sudah menyampaikan openingnya, kemudian Anda menyampaikan materi Anda, kemudian tiba Anda pada closing tekniknya. Closingnya adalah Anda bisa merestate atau menyatakan ulang atau memberikan konklusi dari pembicaraan dari materi Anda, tetapi Anda bisa menggunakan teknik seperti ini. Setelah Anda menceritakan materi Anda semuanya, materi tentang mungkin mindset Anda, maka Anda mengajak mereka untuk berikrar. Oke, Bapak Ibu semuanya, mari kita janji semuanya. Setelah Anda mengikuti seminar hari ini, maka saya ingin Anda berjanji untuk lebih percaya diri ketika Anda berbicara, ketika Anda diminta untuk ngomong di depan publik. Setuju semuanya? Setuju. Oke. Kira janji, ajakan, dan cerita. Closing-nya seperti itu. Jadi bisa juga, maksudnya closing itu seperti Anda memberikan konklusi dari yang Anda sampaikan dari awal sampai akhir tadi, atau Anda bisa menggunakan closing teknik yang mungkin lebih muncul, lebih hidup dengan mungkin mengajak ikrar, ajakan cerita, atau mungkin Anda membuat lagu, atau Anda membuat pantun. Jadi closing teknik yang bisa Anda pakai dalam menyampaikan setelah Anda menyampaikan materi Anda. Nah, kemudian setelah Anda menyampaikan informasi mulai dari pembukaan, penyampaian materi, penutupan, hal yang paling ditakutkan adalah bagaimana Bapak kalau seandainya ada pertanyaan yang sulit dan kita bingung jawab. Nah, kemudian saya mungkin balik tanya, apakah speaker itu adalah dewan yang benar? Nah, kadang-kadang kita sebagai speaker kita itu juga bingung kadang-kadang seperti itu. Ketika kita menemukan pertanyaan sulit yang mungkin muncul dari otak-otak liar, dari pemikiran liar audiens kita, itu kita harus antisipasi seperti itu. Bagaimana caranya kalau kita finding difficult questions? Bagaimana jika ada satu dua orang yang memberikan pertanyaan yang mungkin susah kita jawab? Yang pertama, kita harus manage brain kita. Kita harus mengelola kemampuan berpikir kita. Dalam arti tentunya kita perlu waktu untuk berpikir. Kadang-kadang pertanyaan itu harus kita pikirkan dulu. Jika mungkin itu agak susah, maka kita harus sedikit olor waktunya, kita harus sedikit tarik waktunya untuk kita berpikir dulu. Karena katakanlah orang bertanya dalam waktu kurang lebih 1 menit. Nah, jeda antara kita dan penanya, dalam arti setelah selesai pertanyaan, dan kita harus menjawab itu selama 6 detik. Sehingga 6 detik itu kalau kita harus berpikir, itu tentunya karena kita juga susah. Kalau pertanyaannya susah. Sehingga kita perlu waktu tambahan. Jika kita harus berpikir sesuatu yang mungkin agak susah. Nah, kita harus sedikit olor waktu ini agar kita juga bisa berpikir lebih. Misalkan ada pertanyaan. Maaf, saya ingin bertanya bla 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 bla. Oke. Setelah itu mungkin kita agak bingung, ini jawabannya apa ini orang ini kira-kira. Tanyakan nama dulu, Pak, Bapak siapa namanya? Boleh saya tahu dari kata. Sebenarnya itu penting tidak penting kan? Kita tanyakan juga penting tidak penting. Dari mana? Nah, itu tujuannya apa kesini. Nah, waktu seperti itu kita pecah otak kita untuk menjawab, untuk sambil berkomunikasi, dan satu otaknya untuk berpikir. Gitu. Kita olor waktunya biar agak panjang sambil kita berpikir, sambil kita ngobrol kepada dia. Luar biasa pertanyaannya. Siapa namanya Bapak? Nah, seperti itu. Sambil kita berpikir. Nah, kalau masih bingung, bagus. Tadi saya menangkap pertanyaannya bagus. Coba bisa diulangi lagi. Nah, gitu. Coba diulangi lagi pertanyaannya. Saya ingin mendengarkan pertanyaan yang kedua kalinya. Tadi biar penonton semuanya dengar. Pertanyaannya luar biasa ini. Kan diulangi lagi. Biasanya orang ketika ngomong kedua itu agak bingung nanti. Ketika tanya untuk kedua kalinya pasti agak berbeda statementnya. Nah, itu bisa diperjelas. Dari situ bisa diperjelas. Jadi, satu, tanyakan namanya dulu. Kedua, kalau kita masih belum bisa jawab, coba Bapak ulangi pertanyaannya. Nah, kalau kita juga masih bingung lagi, pertanyaannya belum ketemu, maka kita sentuh egonya dengan applause. Sentuh, wah luar biasa Bapak ini dari Malang, namanya Bapak Sudibyo misalkan. Pertanyaan bagus sekali. Kita kasih tepuk tangan yang meriah untuk pertanyaan ini. Gitu. Sampai kita berpikir sebenarnya itu sepertinya modus sebenarnya, tapi itu penting. Kalau kita pura-pura batuk kan lucu. Kasih tak pertanyaan kemudian kita batuk-batuk itu kan lucu. Kita cari yang lebih elegan lah, kita tanya, kita minta ulangi pertanyaannya, kita kasih tepuk tangan. Kalau kita masih mentok bingung juga belum ketemu dengan jawabannya, oke. Sebelum saya jawab, saya ingin dengar satu pendapat atau dua pendapat dari audiens kita. Nah ini teknik alibi yang luar biasa ini. Jadi kalaupun kita belum bisa jawab, kita alibi, kita tanya kepada audiens untuk memberikan respon. Jawaban dari audiens lain itu nanti akan menjadi step kita, akan menjadi jembatan kita untuk menjawab itu. Intinya adalah kita akan bisa merangkum jawaban dari audiens ini. Sampai mungkin kita ketemu dengan jawaban yang tepat dari audiens. Ya tidak harus banyak-banyak 2 atau 3 audiens, cukuplah untuk membantu otak kita memberikan setruman ini. Ini juga untuk. Jadi 1, 2, 3, 4. Kalau sudah nggak ketemu, kita lempar pertanyaan kepada publik and let the audience to answer the questions. Then we can adopt, we can restructure, atau kita bisa breakdown jawaban ke audience untuk menjadi jawaban kita. Tentunya kalau sudah seperti itu, yang jawab siapa? Audience? Enggak. Ketika audience itu menjawab, nanti kita menjawab. Tentunya nanti akan diamini, akan diimani oleh penanya tentu jawaban kita berdasarkan riset yang kita berikan kepada audience tadi. Kalau masih mentok, oke, saya berikan waktu kepada audiens untuk berdiskusi. Terakhir. Jadi minta audiens untuk berdiskusi. Kemudian ada metode REST. Nah, ini untuk ketika Anda diberikan pertanyaan dan Anda bisa menjawab, maka respon directly. Respon langsung. Ketika Anda sudah merespon, sudah. Nggak usah perpanjang pertanyaan itu. Ketika Anda perpanjang pertanyaan itu, maka itu akan membuka cermin atau gerbang pertanyaan lain untuk ditanyakan pada kita. Nah, kalau Anda juga masih bingung, mungkin Anda bingung memberikan definisi, maka Anda berikan contohnya. Sehingga Anda menjawab, answer the questions with example. Jadi, langsung berikan contoh tanpa Anda menjelaskan jawabannya. Nah, stop talking. Maksudnya adalah kita kemudian stop, nggak usah bicara. Nggak ada seperti itu. Jadi, ketika Anda sudah menjawab dengan jawaban yang mungkin masih ngambang karena Anda juga masih bingung, karena kita masih bingung, maka kita minta audiens, oke Bapak Ibu, kita berhenti sejenak, langsung kita alihkan pembicaraan kita dan kita langsung bicara topik yang lain. Nah, jadi kita tidak memperpanjang pertanyaan itu, tidak memperpanjang topik itu, tapi langsung kita membawa kepada pertanyaan yang lain atau membawa kepada topik yang lain. During presentations, tadi sudah disampaikan, mungkin sebentar saja, involve the audience. Ingat bahwa audiens Anda bukan seperti patung yang hanya menerima materi Anda, tapi mereka adalah orang-orang yang penasaran dengan apa yang akan Anda sampaikan. Sehingga lebih baik ketika Anda mengajak mereka untuk aktif, dengan menanya mereka sedikit-sedikit, dengan memberikan sesuatu yang dilontarkan kepada mereka, untuk mereka jawab. Watch your time, seperti apa waktunya, jangan sampai kelebihan. Anda diberikan waktu setengah jam, kemudian Anda ketika selama Pak, waktunya sudah habis, sebentar, saya belum selesai. Nah, nanti ngajak perang dengan moderatornya ini. Kemudian avoiding reading notes word by word. Speaker apakah tidak boleh bawa notes? Boleh. Anda boleh bawa KPN itu bahasa Lampungnya. Anda boleh bawa notes kecil itu, outline nanti untuk menjadi Anda, biar Anda tidak bingung ketika Anda sudah di depan audiens. Tetapi ya jangan dibuka, maaf ya, saya buka dulu, juga tidak seperti itu. Anda boleh pegang juga boleh, makanya Anda boleh pegang sesuatu, itu mungkin catatan kecil Anda, tapi Anda jangan baca terus. Gitu. Ingat, audiens Anda adalah manusia yang butuh kasih sayang dari Anda, itu jangan sampai dibiarkan didinginkan di depan Anda, gitu. Sambil baca tulisan Anda satu buku folio itu jangan seperti itu. Don't make it up if you're not expert. Ini juga tadi sudah kita sampaikan. Kalau Anda pede, jangan maksa untuk membaca. Kalau Anda memang wajahnya lucu, ya itu kelebihan bagi Anda. Anda tahu David Polyanto, dia belum ngomong apa-apa sudah diketawakan orang. Itu anugerah itu. Tidak semua orang bisa seperti itu. Raditya Dika harus ngomong berbelit-belit harus untuk diketawakan. Tapi David Polyanto, dia datang ke panggung bawa sepeda dengan muka kucilnya, itu sudah lucu. Nah, ini tidak bisa diterima oleh orang. Tapi kalau Anda bisa, maka ya lakukan. Kalau tidak bisa, jangan maksa. Maka nanti seperti monster tadi yang tiba-tiba melucu sendiri, ketawa sendiri, dan orang lain tidak tahu. This, jangan lakukan ini berkomat kamit, berkomat kamit gitu ya. Ngomong tidak jelas, kemudian Karena Anda juga bingung, apa ya setelah ini ya, kemudian kami tidak jelas, jangan seperti itu. Makanya tadi bawa catatan kecil yang Anda selipkan ke pena mungkin, apa gitu, mungkin nanti sambil kita lihat sedikit-sedikit. Talk to the blackboard screen. Nah, ini karena mungkin kita kurang percaya diri, kita kemudian melihat screen. Nah, kita jadi sebutin Bapak Ibu, kita jelaskan mengenai sampai selesai Anda melihat ke screen seperti ini. Itu juga tidak pas. Kemudian apologize all the time. Ini yang mungkin sering kita lakukan dan mungkin tidak sadar juga. Ketika kita mulai presentasi, mungkin ketika presentasi di kelas, teman-teman mohon maaf, sebelum saya memulai materi, saya mohon maaf dulu apabila ada salah. Tidak perlu, belum ngapa-ngapain sudah mohon maaf. Jadi, don't apologize all the time. Jangan minta maaf dulu sebelum Anda mulai presentasi. Minta maaf nanti di akhir presentasi. Jadi mau mulai minta maaf, nanti satu kali dibawakan minta maaf lagi, di tengah-tengah minta maaf, sampai selesai minta maaf. Apakah Anda berbuat salah? Kan belum tentu, sehingga tidak harus apologize all the time. Setelah selesai nanti baru Anda minta maaf jika ada salah kata yang saya sampaikan. Talk in monotone, ini juga tidak pas. Anda bicara kemudian di tengah-tengah diulangi lagi, diulang selesai, satu harus diulang sampai selesai. Itu juga nanti menimbulkan kebosanan masif, kebosanan maksimal bagi audiens Anda. Nah ini say repetitively. Mungkin ketika Anda bingung, Anda mungkin mengucapkan apa ya? Itu juga boleh sambil kita berpikir. Tapi jangan dikit-dikit bilang lagi sampai selesai. Itu juga tidak pas. Stand at the table and avoid the slide. Nah ini mungkin tadi kurang percaya diri, kita berdiri di atas meja, kemudian itu menghalangi slide kita. Jadi slide-nya ke wajah kita cerita kepada audiens. Nah, sampai seperti itu. Ekspresi wajah, jadi pastikan mata Anda tidak terpaku pada satu benda. Ini sepertinya sudah oleh Anda. Hindari untuk menggeleng-geleng kepala. Nah, Bapak Ibu bisa seperti itu sangat pas. Biasanya tersenyum karena Anda dilihat oleh banyak orang tersenyum. Bahasa tubuh, ketika kita berdiri itu tentunya akan lebih rileks daripada kita duduk. Jadi ketika Anda diminta presentasi itu tentunya mungkin kita akan lebih rileks ketika kita berdiri daripada kita duduk. Nah, gitu. Dari pernapasan kita pun juga seperti itu. Ketika kita duduk maka nafas ini lebih pendek. Sehingga tentunya ketika kita berdiri, nafas ini lebih longgar. Sehingga kita bisa lebih leluasa ketika kita menyampaikan materi kita. Kita bisa menggunakan gerak-gerak tubuh kita yang luas. Pegang alat bantu. Nah, seperti ini tadi. Nah, jadi ketika Anda presentasi itu mungkin bagi di antara kita, sebagian di antara kita itu akan lebih enjoy, lebih santai ketika kita memegang sesuatu daripada kita tanpa pegang sesuatu. Itu saya coba dulu ketika saya mulai presentasi, mulai public speaking dari dulu itu saya coba untuk membedakan antara hands off, kita tidak pegang apa-apa, dan kita pegang sesuatu. Itu rasanya akan berbeda ketika kita pegang pulpen, entah itu mungkin bookmarker atau mungkin pointer seperti itu. Kita bikin sesuatu, kita mainkan sambil kita bicara. Itu bisa mengalihkan perhatian kita, dalam arti itu bisa mengurangi tingkat nervous kita. Kemudian berjalan mondar-mandir tidak dianjurkan. Anda akan nampak lebih karismatik atau lebih berwibawa ketika Anda jalan itu dalam satu waktu itu tidak melebihi dari 3 kali. Maksudnya adalah Anda tidak perlu berjalan mondar-mandir kanan kiri, tapi Anda akan lebih berwibawa ketika Anda bisa duduk berdiri, kemudian Anda gosongkan dada, Anda ajak audiens Anda, kemudian Anda sedikit mengurangi pergerakan kanan kiri Anda, jalan-jalannya dikurangi. Jalan-jalan ketika dibutuhkan, tapi ketika tidak dibutuhkan, jangan terlalu banyak jalan-jalan. Gitu. Jadi mondar-mandir kanan kiri tidak begitu dianjurkan. Oke. Sebuah statement terakhir, speakers are not born but they are made. Seorang speakers itu tidak dilahirkan. Tidak ada kata speaker itu bakat, tidak. Tapi mereka itu dibentuk dari proses latihan, dari sedikit demi sedikit mungkin menjadi seorang good speakers. Meskipun Mario Teguh atau Hilbram Donar itu juga tidak seperti itu. Ketika lahir, dia mungkin anaknya orang yang public speaker bukan, tapi mereka pun juga harus membentuk itu sendiri. Mereka praktis dan proses kemudian mereka menjadi seorang speaker yang bagus. Sehingga tidak ada kata saya tidak bisa bicara karena saya bukan bakatnya, tidak ada. Semuanya dilatih dan semuanya dibentuk, akhirnya mereka menjadi seorang speakers. Oke, mungkin itu yang dapat kita sampaikan. Mohon maaf apabila ada kekurangan, apabila ada pertanyaan, silakan. Saya kembalikan kepada moderator. Terima kasih Mbak Silvi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Diana Munif for your explanation. And now we come to our third presenter, Ms. Aisyah Sunarwan, MPD, Lecturer of State Islamic Institute of Metro. And here is the curriculum vitae of Ms. Aisyah. Nama Aisyah Sunarwan MPD, NIK 1872045611850001, NIDN 0207021301, tempat tanggal lahir Marga Kencana 16 November 1985, jenis kelamin perempuan, institusi Institut Agama Islam Negeri Metro. Alamat institusi, Jalan Ki Hajar Dewantara, 15A Iring Mulyo, Metro Timur, Kota Metro. Kode pos 34111. Alamat rumah, Jalan Penyu, RT RW 2008, Yosodedi, Metro Timur. Alamat email, aisyahsunarwan@gmail.com. Nomor HP 0815 4122 2622. Education background, tahun 1992 sampai 1998, SD Negeri 2 Kencana, Tulang Bawang Barat, tahun 1998 sampai 2001, Madrasah Sanawiyah Ma'arif Al-Munawaroh Daya Murni, tahun 2001 sampai 2004, Madrasah Aliyah Negeri 1 Bandar Lampung, tahun 2007 sampai 2009, S1 Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris Tain Juraisi Metro, 2011 sampai 2013, S2 Magister Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris Universitas 11 Maret Surakarta. Professional experience dosen luar biasa di Tain Juraisi Metro tahun 2009 sampai 2011, dosen luar biasa di STKIP Kumala Lampung Metro tahun 2013-2015. Dosen tetap yayasan di Universitas Muhammadiyah Metro tahun 2013 sampai 2015 dan dosen tetap non PNS IN Metro tahun 2014 sampai sekarang. Yaitu the curriculum vitae of Miss Aisyah, and for Miss Aisyah, please you to deliver your explanation.
Well, thank you for the time given to me, Sylvia Oprista, as the moderator. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Let's thanks to Allah because He has given us His mercy and blessing. So we can gather in this nice occasion. It is about workshop public speaking. Peace and salutation also be given to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He is the model for us, He is our model in our daily, in our life. Well, thank you very much for Bapak Deniatur MPDBI and also Ibu Uswatun Hasanah, yeah, as the founder of Rumah Medina, who has what is it provided this forum, yeah, so that we can learn together in this forum. And it is also expected that this program will be very helpful and also useful for other people, for the participants who joined this program from the first until the program ends. Well, we will wait for the slide, yeah? And would you like to share the screen, please, about the PowerPoint presentation that I have shared actually? But if it is not possible, I will share a screen by myself. Sylvia, so who will share the screen here so that we can start our discussion about what is actually focal technique, yeah, in having what is it, public speaking. Okay, so we will wait for the screen shared by the committee, yeah. Well, it was very nice to have the material, yeah, to have the material from Ibu Wardah, MPD, and also Bapak Diana Munif. It was very complete. Yeah, from Bu Wardah, we learned about how to build our confidence. It is, of course, not easy. And yeah, like what Bapak Dian explained just now, that to be able to do the public speaking here, it is not about, yeah, we were not born for it, but we were made, yeah, something that can be learned. Of course we do, of course we can do, yeah. Here is the motivation also from Ibu Wardah. Well, I will share the screen here, yeah. Maybe the committee is being very busy right now. Well, everybody, wait 1 minute. Uh, wait. Oh, sorry. It seems that there is something problem with the screen on me where I cannot find it here. Well, Bapak Deniatur, maybe you can help me to show where the screen is. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay, thank you for helping me showing the screen so that we can start our discussion right now. After we know about how to build the confidence and also the techniques, yeah, and the art of doing the public speaking itself, it is important for us to keep our voice strong, or to keep our voice here powerful, so that audience can hear our voice clearly. And we'll know first about what is actually vocal technique for public speaking. Yes, vocal technique here, yeah, as we can see in this slide, is about the techniques that should be used by the speaker in order the voice or the result of our voice here is good, clear, and easy to understand. It means that every people around us or all audiences can hear our voice. And remember that in having good or powerful voice, we should also arrange our respiration. Yeah, we should take a deep breath, like what Buwarda said, and then Pak Dian also explained about uh, the voice that we have to produce not from our throat, yeah, but it should be from our stomach, so it will be powerful for our voice. Okay, next slide, please. So it is of course important the technique that we have to that we have to apply before we have public speaking. Okay, focal technique. Why is it needed? Yeah, why we should arrange, why we should keep our vocal, why we should keep the powerful of our voice, because 38% of our communication is influenced by our voice. So our voice of course will give the high influence, yeah, about the response from the audiences, or also build our confidence too. Okay, and then our characteristics and self-confidence are reflected from our voice. Our characteristic here is about who we are, yeah. If I am as a public speaker, it means that I have to speak confidently, and perfectly, so every people will hear our voice. And then voice expression here can increase other belief to us. If what we say here is interesting, it is very possible that it will be convincing other people to give a good good impression from our performance. And then because from the voice, yeah, the voice also show and give energy to other people. From our voice, it will also give energy to other people to have a good spirit, like what we are doing, for example, yeah, and enthusiasm. Enthusiasm here means, yeah, the audiences will be influenced. And yes, I want to be like him. I want to be like her. He is good at speaking. He is good at giving explanation. He is good at delivering material or something else. Yeah, good voice can give professional impression. Yes, it is of course very important. Yeah, having good impression while we are giving the presentation is of course needed. For student, yeah, for student, keeping the voice well here is also important. The student in a classroom, for example, yeah, for speaking class, you have to speak English. Remember that being able to speak in front of the audiences is not born. Yeah, we will be able to do that if we are able to do, if we want to do. Yeah, so be sure, convince us that we are able to do that. Okay, there's nothing impossible as long as we want to try, we want to do our maximum. And being able to speak here is the ability that every people should do. Yeah, in our daily life, we always do the public speaking. We communicate with other people. We convince other people that what we are saying here is true. What we are talking about here is important. So a good response from other people here is one of the things that we are waiting for. Okay, next slide, please. Next slide, please. Something that we have to do when we want to do the public speaking here. Public speaking, there are many kinds of activity that we can do, yeah, when we are doing public speaking. Doing the speech here is also the public speaking. And then I myself usually do and become a master of ceremony in any occasion, like graduation ceremony or something else. And there are some points that we have to pay attention when we are going to do those kind of activities about public speaking. The first point that we have to consider and that we have to think more and do before it is about articulation. Well, why articulation here is needed to do? Because when we are saying something, the voice that we produce from our mouth should be clear. Should be clear here means, yeah, when we are saying yeah, we have to say like this, not it will be different. I, U, E, O, yeah. And it is better for us to do like this. What is it? In before doing the articulation, yeah, we have to train ourselves to do a, I, U, E, O clearly. A, I, U, E, O in bahasa. But in English, we can say A, I, U, E, O. Yeah. In order when we are saying, when we are speaking, we will not have a word slip of tongue or keserimpet, ya. It is in bahasa or in Javanese. Well, besides saying or besides training ourselves to practice a, I, U, E, O, yeah, we need also to say or to train ourselves to what is it? S. Yeah, it is better for us to practice S. And then R, it is also important. When we are saying a sentence that consists about the difficult word to pronounce, there will not be mistake there. And then we have to be able also to differentiate between P and also F. I love you or I love you here is of course very important. Yeah, V, F, and then P here should be differentiated. And we need to practice about it. And then what we call senam mulut in bahasa, yeah, like this. We should do something like this, beating. It seems that we are beating something like this, yeah, to make our jaw here. What is to strengthen our jaw here, and then yeah, I, U, E, O here is to make our good articulation. R, something like what I have told you before. And then what is it? Like this, yeah. Here is also important, yeah, to make our mouth here relax before we are saying something. It seems that it is nothing, yeah, but it will give an impact and also influence to our performance when we are having public speaking. And remember, after we practice all the things about I, U, E, O until like this, yeah, activity to make our mouth and also jaw here relax, so everything will be okay when we are having performance. Don't forget, do not speak too hurry or too slowly. Yeah, if you are performing your speech and you say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, it will of course be flat. Yeah, there is nothing interesting from our performance. So what is it? Yeah, we will become monster for ourselves if we perform like that. So speak here, yeah, we have to manage our voice. Yeah, do not speak too hurry or also too slowly. Okay, next slide, please. After articulation, something that we have to consider here is about intonation. Yeah, here the voice that we produce should be in a good standard. A good standard is based on our need. We have to think about where we should speak high, and also uh, where we have to speak lower. Yeah, in the certain word, it means that we have to keep the tone. The tone is to make our, what is it, our speaking, yeah, our conveying here having a good tone. So the audiences will also enjoy with what we are talking. And okay, in certain words, we have to, it's important to know that many people should speak English well. Yeah, here there is also an intonation. Yeah, and it can be practiced, of course. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, volume. Here is actually, yeah, having relationship with the intonation. Yeah, in volume, yeah, volume is about, yeah, similar actually with the intonation, where or when we have to speak high and we have to speak low. It will be in different level. Yeah, if we are in what is it, to make other people encourage about something we say, yes, of course we have to use the level, the high level of the volume. Yeah, but if we want to say something, giving the advice, for example, yeah, we have to pay attention that, yeah, we have to keep it well about level, about level when we practice our speaking in front of the audiences. And then to make it sure that our voice here is reachable, or the people around us can hear our voice, it is better for us to ask some questions. Yeah, some questions to the audiences. If it is not virtual, yeah, if it is what is it, in a room or in a class, for example, yeah, we should ask to the audience sitting in the back side whether or not they can hear our voice. Yeah, to make it sure, yeah, or to make sure that our voice is reachable and it can be heard well by all people. It will be different when we are doing the forum like this, yeah, virtually. Yes, as long as the signal is good, of course, everybody will be able to hear our voice. But we have to keep it well, yeah, keeping the volume with different level based on our need. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, speed. Speed here is also part of the important things when we are keeping the voice well and powerful. In having speed of what we are speaking, if we speak, yeah, it is typo and mistyping. If we speak too fast, yeah, the audience cannot have enough time to understand what we say, especially if the explanation is in English. Speaking too fast will cause, what is it, people not understand what we say. Ibu itu ngomong apa? What she said? Yeah, I don't understand. She spoke too fast. I don't hear what is actually the point of the speaking. Yeah, it is better for us after we arrange, after we manage the intonation, the volume, and then the next is about the speed. I myself usually speak too fast, And some of my students, Miss, sorry, can you repeat again? Repeat again? No, yeah, no, repeat again. Repeat one more time. Yeah, so I have to repeat. Yeah, speed here is also an alarm for myself. Yeah, not to speak too fast when uh, teaching the students or when speaking in front of the audiences. It is important to manage the speed, because the audiences will be able to to follow our rhythm, yeah, when we are speaking, our tone and then intonation or something else, and make them interested first with what we are speaking, so they will pay attention to us. Okay, it means that we have to, manage again about the speed. Yeah, sometimes we need to add our speed in having the explanation or something else in our performance, but sometimes we need to pause or we need to make it a little bit slower. Okay, yeah, it means that we have to use the medium will be suitable. Medium will be matched when we are saying something, when we are giving the explanation. In the point, if we think that it is nice and interesting, we can convince and we can keep the point on it and at the speed. And we can also repeat one or two times about the same thing to make the audiences keep focus and understand that it is important. Okay, yeah, here is the importance of the speed when we are saying, when we are speaking in front of the public. Okay, next please. Okay, pace. Pace here is in Bahasa, we call it as tempo, tempo or rhythm. It should be also well organized when we are speaking. Uh, to train our pace here, we can use our finger. Yeah, we can do like this. Yeah, to know the pace. And everything we say, it will be on in line, it will be in a good way. Yeah, and there is nothing too fast, there is nothing too low, because we also think it, we pay attention to the pace when we are performing in front of the public. It is important, yeah. Tempo in Bahasa, we call it as tempo. And we need to train ourselves, of course. Okay, next please. Okay, posing. Posing or pose here is one the points, yeah, of the vocal technique. Why pose here is important? Yeah, sometimes when we are speaking, we need to stop. Yeah, we need to stop for a while. After we continue into the next explanation. So when we find it, important? Important, yeah. PNF, yeah, important, yeah. It will give an effect, yeah. Posing or having certain pose here will give effect to the audiences to understand what we convey. Yeah, in posing here is also important. It means that we can space or we can stop in certain word, so other people will understand. And pause here is also from pause, the audience will wait for the next explanation. Pause here will make will build the encouragement of the audience to wait what next. Yeah, it is important to keep and to apply the pose here in our performance. Yeah, having good pose here will give good effect, good impact to the audiences. Okay, next please. And then the next here is about stressing. Yeah, in some points we need to stress it. In having stressing here, we can repeat for more time. And in stressing, it is to inform that there is something important. There is something important we want to give, we want to convey, we want to share, yeah, to the audience. So in stressing, it is hope the audience will then pay more attention to what we are saying. And it is also important because uh, in certain word with stressing, the audience will understand what we say, to make them understand, because they pay more attention to the word being stressed. Yeah, being stressed. And it is possible for us to say it again and again, one until two times. Okay, this is about stressing when we are speaking, when we are conveying something in front of the public. And it means that we are doing the public speaking. Okay, next. And phrasing here. Phrasing here is about, yeah, something that we have to do. Yeah, in having good intonation, in having good speed, and it is important, yeah, phrasing. It is important to know where we should go on or stop speaking. It is included into our previous discussion, yeah, about pause. Phrasing here is about related also related to the pause. Okay, where we should go on or where we should stop our speaking for a while. Yeah, phrasing. It is about jeda in bahasa. Yeah, jeda is also similar actually with the pause. And by having phrasing here, yeah, by having phrasing here, like what Bapak Dian explained, yeah, we need to take breath. Yeah, take breath. And it was also explained that at the beginning, after we say Assalamualaikum, we can say take breath. And then ask the condition about the audiences, and then we take a breath. Having a good breath and deep breath here will help us in, yeah, saying something fluently with our performance. Okay, yeah, phrasing here and also pause is 2 points which are also important when we perform. Okay, next please. The next slide, please. We have to pay attention. Something that we have to pay attention. It's about, yeah, use the voice powerful. And then inflection. Inflection here is about keep the volume constant, and we may change tone whenever needed. Yeah, everything here about technique vocal here is actually one and other is interrelated. Yeah, having good intonation and until inflection. Inflection here is about keeping the volume constant. Yeah, before this, we have also discussed about a volume. In volume, we have to keep it well. It is not too high and it is not too low. We have to keep it constant. Yeah, constant here means, yeah, in a good level. And it is also possible for us to have changing about the tone, about the rhythm, about the irama, yeah, whenever it is needed. Yeah, it is important, yeah, so that the art of the public speaking and also confidence here become one thing that will give the influence about our performance. Okay, the next point, after we have good what's it, volume in our speaking, because we are able to keep it constant. And then the next point here is about, next slide. Oh, yeah, that are actually point that important in having public speaking. But I want to share you one more time about what is it, the tips. Yeah, I want to add some more information about the tips when we are performing our public speaking. Okay, there are 6 types here. There are six tips here. Yeah, wait. There are 6 tips conveyed by Brian Tracy. Yeah, 6 tips about improving our public speaking voice. Because voice will give influence to the audience about what we are talking about. We have to pay attention and being slow down. Yeah, being slow down here is, yeah, when we are speaking, we have to keep it well, not too hurry, not too slow, and not too fast. And being slow down when we are speaking here is also important because when we are speaking more slowly, our voice can be understood well, yeah, and other people will of course understand. And being powerful, slowly but powerful, yeah, slowly but powerful, here express ourselves, and also it will build our confidence. Because when we speak too fast or too rapidly, and then your tone or your pitch here will increase. Of course, something, yeah, something unexpected will happen to our performance. Okay, yeah, remember, speaking aloud is not merely about the key, but slow down but powerful will be much better. And don't forget to use the voice come from our stomach, not from our throat, because it will be powerful. And it will give the different impression, yeah, impression. Because if we say thank you for your attention everybody, it will be different. Well, thank you for your attention, we will see again next week. Yeah, it will be different. And then the next point here, after being slow down and keep it well with our intonation, with our tone, with our volume, yeah, with our speed, we need also to use our voice exercises. We need to do the exercises for the voice we have, yeah, because the voice is like a muscle. What is it? Yeah, voice is like a muscle. It can be stronger by having more exercise. What exercise of it here? Yeah, we can record and listen to our voice. Yeah, here is one of the exercises that we have to after we practice. Yeah, after we practice a I U E O, a I U E O, and then we do more activities to make our jaw and mouth here relax. We need to record. We need to record and listen to our voice. What we can use our mobile. Yeah, we can use our mobile to record, and then we need to listen the result of our recording here, because as you develop your ability to speak powerfully, record yourself will help you giving the correction about the points which is actually still need to be increased. Yeah, don't forget to record and listen to your voice like what Pak Dian explained. When we are bathing, when we are we change our activity from singing into selamat siang Bapak Ibu. Good afternoon everybody. Today we will discuss about this one. Yeah, it will be different. It will help us to heal our anxiety and to know the point. So this one I have to add the speed. I have to increase the intonation on this point. Yeah, for example, here from our recording, and then focus on pose. Yeah, focus on poses. From our recording, we should see one more time about the posing, about the pose. Is it effective, or oh, I have to change the comma into like this? Yeah, there are four kinds of poses here. Here is about, yeah, we can have our sense actually to decide which should we do the pose here. Okay, and the last thing that you have to do before you are performing your public speaking here is about eat and drink well. Yeah, because speaking in front of the audiences need energy. We have to do it powerfully. So we need more energy. And it is better for us to, yeah, if it is in the morning, it is better for us to take breakfast. Yeah, to take breakfast first, because from this we can have our full energy. And then to make our speaking here fluent and, yeah, effective, we need also to drink enough water, because if it is too dry, our voice, or the voice produced here will not be maximum. We will do, yeah, like yeah, because it is too dry, we need some water actually. Yeah, by having enough drink and also having breakfast for our energy, it is expected that it will have our voice maximum, and it can be also give the good impression for the audiences about our performance. Here are actually something important that we have to do, yeah, when we are doing public speaking about the voice. We have to keep constant, we have to keep stable, we have to keep well about our vocal, our voice. Okay, here is the point that we have to pay attention. And for today, yeah, for today is about the material. This activity is divided into 2 days, everybody, and today is about material. From our material, it is expected that you understand about the things you have to do when you are going to do your public speaking. Public speaking is not merely about student for English, for example, yeah, student from economic, student from banking, student from other department will also need the public speaking, because you yourself always communicate with people around you. So keep strong to always increase, to always build our confidence to speak in front of the people. Believe, yeah, believe and convince ourselves that we are able to do that. Well, everybody, it's your turn to speak. Yeah, it's your turn to speak. Don't worry about making mistakes because practice is much better than doing nothing. Yeah, by having practice, you will also know your weaknesses and also your strength. So, yeah, it's your turn to speak, everybody. Do not worry about making mistake or something else. Well, here is the explanation from me. Thank you very much for your nice attention, everybody. I hope it will be useful for us. Yeah. Thank you very much for the time given to me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
Warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for Miss Aisha Sunarwan for your explanation. And now we come to question and answer session. For all the participants, if you want to ask, you can raise your hand or type in room chat. For all the participants, we please you to ask.
Okay, from audiences, if you have any question.
This question is from Mr. Sajid Wijaya. This is to all speakers. Happens to me most of the time to be nervous delivering my speech in front of the audience. That nervousness leads to miss some points of my speech and interrupt my fluency. So I would seem to stammer. I've managed to reduce that anxiety by practicing a lot and building some confidence by telling myself that the audience is not here. But my eyes couldn't lie. The audience is there, right before my eyes. I also make sure that I try to coming to the stage and have a tongue twister exercise to avoid slip of tongue. Sadly, I barely succeed to reduce the anxiety. My question is, do I miss something? Well, for all the speakers, we will answer this question. The first question.
Okay, yeah. Questions from M. Said Wijaya, yeah. Okay, to all speaker, yeah, it means it happens to me most of the time to be nervous delivering my speech in front of the audience. Yeah, everybody, the speaker will feel this. Yeah, the first time, the second time, the third time, and even many times. Yeah, when the presenter is facing the audience, they will feel nervous. Yeah, there is a kind of a feeling of anxious in delivering the speech. Okay, you write here that you try to reduce your feeling of anxiety by doing the praying first. Yeah, Mr. M. Said Wijaya, you said that you pray and then you have already prepared everything. Yeah, although you have prepared all the things well, but you still feel nervous. You said that your eyes cannot tell a lie. Your eyes cannot lie. That you still experience this such kind of feeling. But finally, yeah, I'm very happy to hear that. Yeah, by having practice and then finally you can succeed, yeah, to reduce that anxiety. Yeah, so what you have to do is you have to have a positive thinking in your mind. Yeah, keep convincing yourself that I can do that, I can do that. Okay, it is a very good step for you to start by having praying. Yeah, don't forget about this. By having praying, yeah, pray what we have already prepared. Yeah, don't forget to pray. Yeah, we ask for the God for was that the speak that we are going to live for, yeah, will run smoothly. Yeah, things, yeah, will not run smoothly without the help from the God. Yeah, we cannot ignore this. It is very important. Okay, M. Sahid Wijaya, I'm very happy to hear that you keep practicing. Yeah, although and then you keep was that convincing yourself, yeah, to build your self, that tell you telling yourself that you have a kind of feeling of healing of yourself, and then finally you can succeed, yeah, in reducing that anxiety. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, have a positive and supportive thoughts in your mind. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, I want to add some more answer, yeah, for
Yeah,
Mr.
please.
Sayed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please go
I
ahead.
don't believe if Mr. Sayed feel this kind of feeling actually. Yeah, I know Sayed. Where is Sayed? Okay, Mr. Sayed, you are telling a lie, yeah. Okay. Being nervous, of course, will well be felt, yeah, by everyone,
Yeah, that's right.
especially when we are doing something new. Yeah, something new will be like a monster. Will be yeah. There will be more possibility. It will what is it? And happily or sadly, yeah, with our performance. But don't forget to convince that we are able to do that. So to overcome our nervous, so to overcome our anxiety, we have to kill it. Yeah, kill it by saying whatever. Although maybe something we say here is actually not matching with the question. For example, yeah, when we are answering the question, when but the point here is about practicing ourselves and kill the nervous anxiety here by saying something. So Mr. Sayed, I don't believe if it is your problem, maybe your student feels about this kind of
Okay.
problem.
Yeah,
Well,
actually,
thank you.
yeah, actually feeling nervous is normal. Yeah, it's normal. Yeah, it
Very
is
normal.
normal to be nervous. Yeah. What we have to fight against is our own fear. Yeah, when speaking in front of the public, that the fear that we have to fight against. That's it.
Yes, but thanks anyway for your question, Mr. Sayed.
Yeah.
I actually really miss you, yeah. Want to meet one another and discuss about everything related to English or something else. Maybe we can, what is it? Have collaboration with Memwada or people around us here.
Yeah, my
Yeah, no
pleasure.
problem. Okay, thank you for your question, Mr. Sayed.
Okay, thank you for presenters for answering the first question. And then the second question is coming from Umar Ramadan from Tanjung Pura University. To Ibu Aisyah Sunarwan, I would like to ask about the speed in public speaking, which it is a crucial thing to make sure the audience really do understand what we are talking about. So the question is, how can we know or decide what is the suitable speed of our speech for certain audience? Okay, for Miss Aisyah Sunarwan.
Okay, thank you very much, Mas Umar ya, Mas Umar Ramadan from Tanjung Pura University. Okay, well, I'm very happy because the audience from this forum is not only coming from Lampung but also from Pontianak, Tanjung Pura. Thank you for being part of this forum, Mas Umar. Mas Umar or Abang Umar or Kakak Umar, Kak. Abang ya. Well, your question is about how can we know or decide what is suitable speed of our speech for a certain audience. Well, we ourselves can feel our sense to decide, oh yeah, here I have to do the pause, I have to stop here for a while. Here, for example, it will be different with every occasion. when we are performing the host, yeah, the host for wedding party, for example, will be different when we are having performance in master of ceremony, for formal ceremony. Here we have to keep speed well if we are as the host. Yeah, well, we will wait for the other performance from next singer, for example. Yeah, if you are as the host here, yeah, you have to keep it well with speed. But when you are performing yourself as formal MC or master of ceremony, yeah, the speed here will be different. Yeah, I myself have what is it, an experience about to be a master of ceremony. Yeah, we have to keep it formal. Formal here means the speed here will be constant like this. The graduation ceremony of the State Islamic Institute of Metro. Yeah, the speed, yeah, always will, was it, be in same what is it, line, yeah, if it is informal. But if you are as a host for a formal situation, yeah, having high speed will make other people interested and will know more about who is actually speaking, and it will build the what is it, something want to know more from the audiences. It means that we should decide, yeah, in different level of occasion about having the speed. Yeah, formal and non-formal will of course different. And non-formal here we can use high speed, more high speed in our performance. And informal we have to keep it constant. Yeah, only in some points we have to add our speed and decrease our speed, and or so everything will be okay. Yeah, our performance will be interesting. Okay, maybe Ibu Wardah want to add some more information about it to make our answer complete. Yeah, to answer the question from Umar Ramadan.
Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, that's right. Yeah, what has been explained, yeah, by Ibu Aisyah, yeah, how that we can control our speed in speaking. Actually, we ourselves, yeah, should control the speed of our speaking. Yeah, don't forget when we speak as well, we should pay attentions on the tone, yeah, the rising tone, the falling tone. When you have to raise your voice, yeah, when you have to uh, what's that? Lower your voice, yeah, the tone. It should be works, yeah, on speaking. So for the speed of delivery, yeah, you yourself, yeah, should should be able to manage, yeah, the speed of your delivery in speaking, yeah, to make the audience understand what you are talking about. If you speak too fast, your audience cannot catch, yeah, the message that you conveyed, that you are conveying. So the level of speed delivery should not be too fast and should not be too slow. I think that for the medium one is okay, yeah, to make uh, your speaking is easily to be understood by the audience. I think that's it.
Okay, hopefully it answer your question, Umar. From other audiences, maybe you have more question. Okay, Sylvia Oprista.
Thanks for other participants. Is there any question more?
The question should not be in English, yeah? You can also use Bahasa when you have any question to share. And we will discuss everything about, yeah, your question. If we are not able to answer your question, so we will discuss it. What is actually the best thing?
Is there any question? Okay, there is no question anymore. If there is no question anymore, well, sorry. Okay, for the participant, if there is no question anymore, I would like to remind to all the participants, because this occasion is workshop, so we have to produce something after this workshop. The participants should make uh, public speaking simulation and upload it on YouTube, and copy the link and fill it in Google form that we have uh, chat room, and we are waiting for your form until February 18, 2021. Okay, according to the material that have been shared by the presenters, we can conclude that to overcome our nervous and build self-confidence when we have public speaking, is we can prepare our material well. So you have to have your good preparation before you deliver your speech, and don't feel worry about what the audience think about your speech or presentation when you are in front of people. Just think positive and don't think negative, because positive thinking will lead you to relax self, to be relaxed, and you will not be nervous when you are facing audiences in public speaking. And also restructure our thinking, and don't forget to practice performance visualization, because when we have more uh, practice, the more we have practice, the more ability that we will have. And when we are in public speaking and delivery our ideas, we can also involve the participants or the audiences to our speech, and also avoiding not reading notes too much, and also word by words, and don't have moving, don't move too much from side to side. Just relax yourself to have a good speaking, and you can practice yourself about like talking about experience or your ideas in front of mirror, on when you are doing something, everything you can do to improve your speaking by yourself. And don't forget about the vocal technique, because when you have good vocal technique, you will be having clear voice that will be easy to be listened by the audiences. And don't talk too fast, because when you are talking too fast, the audience will hard to understand what you are talking about. This speak medium, and the audience will understand about what you are talking about. And don't forget to practice about articulation, intonation, and stressing, and also volume, everything to make your public speaking getting better. Well, I would like to thanks to all the presenters, delivery a really nice presentation, and also I believe that this can add up knowledge. And I would like to say thanks to all the participants who have joined our workshop today. So I'm Sylvia Prista as the moderator. I do apologize for my mistake during my guiding, and we back to Rumah Baca Madinah. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, the next session is photo session. Please open your video camera. Okay, to the participant. Ya, kepada para peserta dimohon menghidupkan video kameranya. Kita mau foto bersama. Ya. Itu masih banyak yang belum menghidupkan kamera.
Bu Wiwit belum.
Iya.
Ya udah.
Ayo Bu Wiwit.
Foto bersama saya screenshot dari sini ya. Oke, 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Ya, tahan sebentar ya. Saya copy dulu. Oke, next page. Page 2. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Iya, senyum semuanya. Oh, masih banyak yang belum menghidupkan kamera ya. Oke, kami dari Rumah Baca Madinah mengucapkan terima kasih yang sebesar-besarnya kepada para pemateri, Pak Dian Monif, Bu Wardah, dan Bu Aisyah Sunarwan. Salam kenal juga untuk Pak Dian Monif dan Bu Wardah.
Ya, salam kenal juga Pak. Terima kasih.
Ya, Deniatur. Ya. Terima kasih kepada Mbak Sylvia juga ya, yang telah bertugas menjadi moderator dengan sangat baik sekali. Dan para peserta juga kami ucapkan terima kasih yang sebesar-besarnya. Kami informasikan bahwa untuk sertifikat, ya, silakan para peserta mengisi Google Form yang sudah kami share di chat room, ya. Karena ini bentuknya workshop, ya. Jadi ada JPL-nya begitu, maka ini diselenggarakan selama 2 hari. Untuk hari yang pertama adalah teori. Sekarang ini kita sudah menyelesaikan teori ya, sudah mengikuti teori yang diberikan oleh ketiga narasumber. Untuk yang sesi kedua yaitu besok ya, teman-teman praktek sendiri-sendiri ya, praktek sendiri-sendiri itu dengan cara merekam public speaking ya, bebas temanya apa saja. Kemudian diupload ke YouTube masing-masing dan linknya dimasukkan ke daftar hadir tadi ya. Tolong daftar hadirnya nanti bisa di copy karena itu ada salah satu syaratnya yaitu harus mengupload video simulasi ya, bahasa kami simulasi public speaking untuk prakteknya ya. Jadi dalam konsep workshop itu work and shop ya, bukan ya. Workshop itu kita harus punya outputnya ya, kita benar-benar training, berlatih dan menghasilkan output ya, ada output dari pelatihan ini ya, sehingga kami harapkan bisa melaksanakan praktek secara mandiri sendiri-sendiri ya. Oke, itu saja yang dapat kami sampaikan ya. Sekali lagi terima kasih yang sebesar-besarnya kepada para materi, moderator dan peserta pada hari ini. Dari Rumah Baca Madinah mohon maaf apabila terdapat kekurangan ataupun kesalahan ya. Sekali lagi mohon maaf yang sebesar-besarnya ya. Kita bertemu lagi di webinar atau workshop-workshop selanjutnya. See you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ya, thank you very much
Thank
Pak Deniatur.
you.
Thank
Rumah
you.
Baca Madinah. Thank you Mas Agung gabung ya.
Ya.
Bu Iwit, teman-teman semuanya.
Terima kasih semuanya.
Terima kasih.
Kapan lagi?
Iya, semoga lain kali ketemu lagi.
Amin. Amin.
Kita tunggu program selanjutnya dari Rumah Baca Medina juga ya, Pak Deniatur.
Insya Allah, Bu. Ya, terima kasih ya Bu Aisyah
Ya, sama-sama.
berkenan menghubungi teman-temannya juga.
Ya, sama-sama Pak. Terima kasih juga untuk yang lain partisipan semuanya. Mohon izin undur diri dari forum ini. Bye-bye Kak Wardah.
Ya, see you.
Ya, bye-bye semuanya.
Kita juga
Ya, Nunio, Agung.
bisa disambung kapan lagi.
Ya,
Ya, thank you.
monggo. Ya.
Thank you very
See you.
much.
Okay.
Ya.
Terima kasih sekali lagi Bapak Deniatur. Thank you very much.
Ya, you're welcome, Bu. See
Okay,
you next
see
time,
you
Bu.
everyone. Yeah.
Ya.
Okay, see you everyone. Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Terima kasih semuanya. Saya undur diri. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mister.